down on it. Oh wow. Steve, Devin. Oh god, I could hear myself sing. Oh wow. Steve. That was funny. She should have her. Yeah, I know. I have my coffee. I just had to reheat it. I know it's unscheduled live stream. Usually I'm off on Saturday since I'm already up and I have to film the sunrise stream. Might as well film it with you guys. How's everybody? How's your weekend? How's life? How's being? You're off today, Steve, right? Or you said I don't know, more late night streams. What do you guys want to listen to? Let me know. But for now, I'll put something on. They just called me from work. Damn it. They called you from work. Why'd you answer? I wouldn't answer if I'm off. I wouldn't answer the phone. Well, but you know it's money, so. I turn down this music. Steve and I are kind of off every day. Alright, let me go take pictures. Yeah, today's a unscheduled live stream, so I won't be here long. What's Mr. Donut up to? Mr. Donut, what are you up to? So are you going to work, Steve? Or what's going on? Alright, Steve. Enjoy work. Have a great day at work. It's going. Are you doing DoorDash and stuff like that? Bye, Steve. Okay. You're still in bed? Good to know. How you been, Devin? Are you off riding around right now? Don't get into a fight with the turtle. Leave the turtle alone. I'm just waiting for the sunrise. And then going back to doing what I do. coffee. Yeah. Oh God, Devin. In your birthday suit, maybe? He's wearing his birthday suit. That's all he's wearing. Linda, good morning. Thanks for joining us. It's a unscheduled live stream. Since I'm already up, filming, so might as well film with me. Shorts and a blanket. Okay, good. Next to the missus. How you doing, Linda? I was watching Vegas Unlocked last night. Well, when they started, and then I passed out. I try to stay up, but after because I wake up really early. Grand rising to you, Ascension. Um, Twitter Bird is right here. If you guys want to say hi to Twitter Bird real quick before she flies off. She just woke up. Little baby Twitter. Well, she's not a baby. There she is. I think she's pregnant again. Hi, Twitter. Right here, Mama. Twitter. Uh-oh, she's not in a good mood. Okay, I'll leave her alone. I will leave her alone. She looks like she's about to come and attack me. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, I'll leave her alone. I will leave her alone. Oh no, she's behind. She's right there. Hi, Twitter. There she goes. She don't like me. Last time she attacked me. That's because she was pregnant and her babies were right next to me. And that's why. Oh yeah, I could hear her. She's not in a good mood. It's not a good morning for Twitter. There she goes. Oh, there's babies over here next to me. You had nothing to do with her pregnancy? Uh-oh. Devin. Who the hell is that? Somebody's looking for Debbie. I don't know who Debbie is, but she's looking for Debbie. I know. Yeah, I'm an early bird, so I wake up really early. Well, I sleep early and I wake up early. So, that's just me. Sorry, I just had to fix it real quick. Yeah, he was live last night, Devin. I don't know if you were in his live stream. I was lurking on his live stream, and then because I kept on waking up, going back to sleep, waking up, going back to sleep. and I saw him. There's little baby Twitter. How cute. How adorable. Anyways, um, but yeah, he was up in the mountains showing everybody Vegas and stuff. So, and he announced Loon Fest next year. So, plan for next year's Loon Fest. It changed. So, Loon Fest next year would be July 17th to the 20 oh to the 19th. The Loon Fest is now before his birthday. So Loon Fest is now on the 18th, and then 19th is his birthday, and that's when they're doing their Loon Brunch. The 17th is the meet and greet, and then yeah. So that's what I heard on his live stream. So plan accordingly, I guess. I mean, I'm planning to go. I had so much fun this year, so early bird gets the worm. I know, right? I guess I'm an early bird. Not a worm though. I don't know. But sunrise today is at 5:40. I think 5:40, 5:45. Oh, that was Loudy Love. I didn't even see Birdie Love. She was right here, but she just left. Anyways, I feel like I'm in a jungle for some reason because I hear all these birds chirping and doing what they do and stuff. But yeah, Linda, I was watching the beginning, and I even said on the comment, I said, it's good I stayed up just to say hello. I don't think anybody saw me say it. I said, because I'm about to fall asleep. And then I went to sleep after that. Yeah, this was 1 year since I met Matt and Marnie. But Matt and Marnie decided to leave the event without telling anybody. They sneaked out because Marnie had a headache. So Braun was kind of, because we were all waiting for them to blow Braun's cake, and Braun's like, "Do you guys know where they are?" And we're like, "Let me go text her." So I text her and I said, "Hey, where are you guys at? They're waiting for you guys to blow the cake." And she's like, "We're gone. I have a headache." And that was it. So Braun was like, "Oh, they didn't even tell anybody," and like, no. So he was kind of a little bit, sad that they left without saying anything. But I understand. I had a headache too. So, but I stayed and stuff. But she said she had a headache all day. Morning was a hot mess. Yeah, she said she had a headache all day. Plus, it was hot, so she didn't want. It was extremely hot that day. Not as hot as last year though. But I'm glad I got to see them. I saw Hey Cushy. Hey Cushy looks exactly like who he was in on his live streams, on his videos. I met Raymond, I met Bruce B, Amber, um, Dar Beans, who I love so much. She's so funny. Oh, all the birds are awake. They're all awake. Um, Shri Ramen, Tina H, a lot of them. Yeah, I was there for a little bit on the live stream and then I passed out. I knew I was about to pass out. Because when I was on Mark's live stream, I was already like half awake. Plus, I take medications for my blood pressure and my, what do you call this? My arthritis and stuff. And, those usually put me to sleep. That's crazy because my arthritis is in the same spot as my carpal tunnel. And when it flares up, both of them hurt at the same time. Good morning, Loudy Love. I hear you, but I don't see you. I don't know where you at, but I could hear you. All the Twitter birds are all flying everywhere. They're so adorable. They're like little tiny Twitter birds. But hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Or weekend. Well, it just started. The weekend started. I know Joanne's just right now in Puerto Rico. I was watching her video, her and Nene, her sister. Joanne got plastered yesterday on her live stream and her phone died. But I'm glad she's having fun. But I'll rewatch Vegas and Locke's live stream since I passed out. And then I was watching Tony's videos because Tony went to a concert and I'm glad that he had fun. He was right in front row. No, it's saying for money, wealth, success in life. Ascension, how are you, by the way? How's life? How's everything with you? It's good to see you here. Linda, too. And Devin. Devin's like, I'm going back to sleep. Don't you have to cook breakfast for the wifey and the kids and stuff? Devin. Is that alien still in your garage, that photo of ET? I remember watching one of your live streams and I saw ET in your garage. That was hilarious. Oh, we got Birdie Love, we got Pecker over there. They're both separated. And that's Birdie Love over there. They're both lined up waiting for the sunrise. I just saw Lottie Love went flying away. West Side, what's going on? Good morning. This is a unscheduled live stream. Well, I'm usually off. I'm usually in bed still waiting for the sunrise, but I was out here, so yeah, I agree with that, Ascension. I was like, you know what? What's crazy is CRC. Good morning. I'm looking at your name right. I hope I'm saying it correct. Ascension or Ascension. My best friend, the Purple Heart veteran that passed away last year, his name is Daniel Ascension. That's why I was like, when I say Ascension, I was like, it kind of sounds like, my best friend's last name. Hopefully you're doing well, CRC. It's good to see you. Sun's about to come up. I don't know. I think Braun leaving today? Mike, good morning. It's good to see you. Whoa, whoa, you got the best of my love. Good morning, Mike and Seamus. Hopefully Seamus is doing well. I haven't seen Seamus in a while. And I'm glad that Seamus is back home and you guys are back home. I know you guys took a little bit of vacay from your home. Bron's leaving today, yeah. But I'm glad he had fun. You know, his last night was filming the whole city of Vegas at night, which is great. You know. Uncle Ray, good morning. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you a lot. Grand Rising. We're just waiting for the sunrise. Hopefully, you're doing well. How's the family doing? How are you doing? Hopefully, you're doing well. I've been watching your stream silently. I like your home streams, your swimming pool streams with your wifey. Yes, it is. I'm just waiting for the sunrise. I mean, this is just an unscheduled live stream. I'm usually at home in bed right now because I usually take the weekends off to go live. But since I'm out here filming the sunrise, I might as well go live with you guys for a little bit. I'm doing well. Could be better. Dealing with health issues, but I always start my day with positivity and love, and so that's why I'm here. Mike has baby love found that sugar mom. Oh, I don't know. I don't think Mike has found his sugar mama yet. He's still looking for sugar mama. Thank you, Uncle Ray. I hope your wife had a wonderful birthday and you guys had a wonderful week and weekend. The sunrise is gonna be bright. I could see it coming up. I could see the sun coming up. Alright, I gotta put my glasses on. There's gonna be a really bright sun. But hopefully everybody have a wonderful weekend. I appreciate all the love and support. Like I said, this is just a short live stream for the sunrise. I know everybody has things to do today and spending time with family, which is great. Enjoy that day off, do your laundry, be lazy in bed, go back to sleep. Just make sure you take care of yourself, self-love, self-care. Take care of that mental health too as well. The name Ascension Guyana is a soul nod of Mother Gaia and the universal God. It represents elevation, universal collective consciousness. Wow, that's beautiful. That is a beautiful name. I felt bad yesterday because what's her name came in late yesterday. Um, Vibrant numerals. What are we celebrating? Mental health gone. What are we celebrating today? Let me check. I gotta turn my music down because it's too early for a lot of people. Let's check what we're celebrating today. Exactly. Okay, it's National Aunt and Uncle Day. So if you got an aunt and uncle, we are celebrating National Aunt and Uncle Day. Oh, see, here we go again. Auntie's Day. Um, Fiesta de Santa Ana in Nicaragua. Um, Hostilic Therapy Day, International Decora Day, Libya, Libya, Libya Independence Day. I can't even talk right now. What the heck? Maldives Independence Day, um, National All or Nothing Day, and here comes the sun. I don't want you guys to miss the sunrise, but here comes the sun, everybody. Enjoy the sunrise. All right, it's official, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for joining me in my sunrise stream. Hopefully, everybody have a wonderful, blessed day. If you're going through things in life, know that you're never alone. Know that you're loved. Know that God loves you. Keep doing what you do. I'm so proud of each and one of you. You are all worth it. You are all kids of God, and I appreciate each and one of you. If you guys are going through things in life, know it's temporary. You're never alone. Reach out. To, I'm a phone call away, or an email away, or message away. I try to be there for everybody, but I put myself first than anything else. But if you do leave me a message, or you reach out to me, best believe I will get back at you. You know. But other than that, you guys, hopefully you guys have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the sunrise. If you have time to go out there, like they say, go out there and touch the grass. Go ahead and do so. Enjoy life to the fullest. You never know, because tomorrow's never promised. If you have time, or if you have, that resource to go on a vacation, do it. Life is too short. Even a staycation. Mental health is very important. We all have to take care of ourselves, self-love, self-care. Something in your mind. Don't suppress all those bad things. Let it out. Even just speaking to yourself and, you know, letting all that aggression out, do so. Talk to God. Let God let go. Make sure you take care of yourself. Always. And if you have loved ones that's in your mind, make sure you reach out. Even if you just text them, say, hey, you're in my mind today. I just wanted to say hello. That's it. You don't have to talk to them. As long as you reached out to them and you said your piece, then you're good. You have a wonderful weekend. All of you have a wonderful weekend. All right, Tony, get some sleep. I've been watching your videos. I appreciate you stopping in. Like I said, this is a short live stream. I was just trying to film the sunrise, so that's it. Get some sleep, Tony. Maggie's probably waiting for me right now. It rained? Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, take that hot shower. Get all that rain out of your body and stuff. Get some rest. I appreciate you stopping in, brother. I will talk to you later. Linda, thank you for stopping in too. I appreciate you. Um, Devin, CRC, Westside, Vibe Reactions, all of you guys, thank you for stopping in. Like I said, this is just a quick live stream. Westside is the best side, exactly. PK was live yesterday. He was in Hollywood. I kind of watched him a little bit. I hear Birdie Love, but I don't see her. Oh, there they are. Bubbles, Bubble Love 702, Birdie Love, Pecker. They're all heading back to bed, I think. I don't know. Because they went back to their tree. So, that sun is bright. But I think I took enough pictures I needed to take. Let me see. Let me finish the what we're celebrating real quick. Okay, they changed it. Today's the 26th. Why is this July? It says July 13th. That's crazy. Alright. This thing is tripping on me. Okay, so let's finish this thing. It says National Bagel Fest. So go get some bagel. National Coffee Milkshake Day. National Day of the Cowboys. National Disability Independence Day. National Dog Photography Day. Where are we? National Rebellion Day. National Saints Day. One Voice Day. Whoa, did I skip? Paddle for the, I don't know what the heck. Disease Awareness Day. World Mangrove Day. UNLV Day. Um, World Tofu Day. So if you like tofu, you know, eat some tofu. Speaking of UNLV, hopefully nobody got hurt. Right across the street from UNLV was a shopping center. UPS was right there. A lot of old businesses that been there for several years or so have been there, and there was a fire. I don't know how it started, but the whole complex caught on fire. So hopefully nobody was there. Hopefully everyone was safe. Even the firefighters, they really tried their best. The roof caved in on them. It literally landed on the fire truck. So hopefully, they're doing well. Yesterday I mentioned Thailand and Cambodia are at war. Thailand just closed the gates yesterday in the border of Thailand and Cambodia. Um, 8 people already dead and about 25 injured. These are all civilians that are, you know, in the line of fire. Hopefully they end this war, because we shouldn't be at war whatsoever. Yeah, I remember when I was living down, where was it? Close to the Sphere. Forgot the name of that street. But there was a fire, this business fire next to Jersey Mike's, up down that way. I forgot the name of the street. My mind is going blank. But I saw that fire go off, and I think hundreds or thousands of people saw that fire. But Um, it was a food and beverage. No, no, it was the alcohol testing center for people who are taking classes for um, their alcohol test and stuff like that. It burned down something about electric unit, the electricity or something, electrical fire. A lot of these business are old, so you know things could happen, especially when they turn the air on. Something probably happened. Probably it's an electrical fire. We never know these things because those businesses are old. Like they've been there for I don't know how many years. So, but sometimes, allegedly, I hear that when the business is there for a long time and they're not making money, you know, they tend to do stuff, you know, illegally or whatever it is, just for insurance purposes. If you know what I'm talking about, that's what they do. And I wouldn't put it. Um, yeah, no, it happens. I wouldn't say this world is perfect because I've heard people do it. They won't say it, but no one's innocent in this world. I haven't met an innocent person in this world. Everybody sins, everybody does things in their life that are, you know, we all do crazy stuff when we're young and stuff. And we learn from our mistakes. We all are accountable for our actions, and some people just don't want accountability, which is one day you're going to meet your maker and he's going to hold you accountable for your actions. I rather be held accountable for my actions now than later on, because when you do meet your maker, I don't know what he's gonna do, but I don't want to know. There are a lot of businesses that are sitting there, like a lot of empty buildings here in Las Vegas, even empty lots um, that are everywhere. Um, it's too expensive. Like rent is too expensive. I know a lot of businesses have moved because they have raised the rent, and it's unfortunate, and it stays sitting there for like years, 5, 6 years, 10 years. Just sitting there with nothing, and then people start looting and start breaking into those businesses, and you know, and the houses that are just left empty. Um, they have this thing called squatters' rights, where people, go in there and take over the place, and you can't really kick them out unless you take him to court and stuff like that. And especially if if somebody took residence in your place more than 90 days, more than 30 days, and they have mail coming into that place, the only way to evict that person or those people is going through court, because the cops can't do anything about it. You know, they could warn them and say, whatever, but if you have mail coming into that house and you live at that place, the only way to evict you is to the courthouse. And some people don't want to go through that because it's expensive. But, like example, you moved into your friend's house and you were there for like 3 months or so, and they tell you to get out. And you refuse to leave. You are able to stay there as long as you want until they evict you. They have to go to the courthouse, get an eviction notice, then have the sheriff evict you. Because if you have been a resident in that place and you have mail coming in, you have every right to be there. Because now you have residency. And I learned this like a while back. They can't just kick you out and say, hey, you gotta get out. you know. And that's what the cops will tell you. That's what anyone will tell you. They'll tell you, authorities will tell you the same thing. You need to go through courts to have them evicted because they've already established residency at that place. So just be careful, you know. Because I know somebody who did that. They brought people in their house, and this was, what, 4 years ago? She had brought in people in her house because she felt sorry for them. They didn't have a place to stay. So they took over like the living room, and she had her bedroom, bathroom, whatever. And these people were not they were not cleaning the house. They were leaving the house a mess. They took over the whole house basically. Ate all her food. And she kept quiet for the longest time. And then now they got into it. They got into fight. She was moving out. The what do you call it? The manager of the building gave her an eviction because of what was going on in the house. You're not supposed to rent out an apartment without management's consent because you're double dipping. You're paying rent and then, you're making money out of them, So she got evicted. I had to go help her, get a U-Haul and move out. Um, these people who were there, they, yeah, the sublease, but they didn't really, sign anything. They were just giving her money. So they went to court too and sued her, saying that, you know, they were not getting treated right and this and that, and they were giving her rent money, and they were fighting her basically. They were both fighting each other. And then these people, they left their kids. They had like 6 kids from 2 years old all the way to like 14 years old. And she was expected to watch them while they go gamble and get high and all that. So that's the reason why she was pissed off, because she's like, and these kids are running around, and her neighbors are downstairs are complaining because they're so loud, running out in the street, running up and down the stairs. That's why she got pissed off. That's why she, filed, a lawsuit against them. And she was like crying. She was like, I was too nice and brought these people in. They took advantage of my kindness, and now I have to go to court. I'm gonna be homeless and this and that, and the parents did not come home for like 3 4 days. I went to her home, and that place was a mess. These kids were very rude, very, so I had to calm her down. I was like, let me take care of this. I had to go out there, you know, picked up all their diapers and whatever all around the house, cleaned up the house, told them to go to sleep. They listened to me, but they didn't listen to her. I said the neighbors are complaining. Cops were coming in and out saying, you guys are noisy, and we have neighbors complain and this and that. I said, I apologize. I don't live here. I'm her friend, and we don't know where their parents are, so I'm here to make sure that they're okay and this and that. And, you know, right off the loss, the only one they care about is how much money they're going to return, investment price, and rent out to the hand support habitat. Yeah, and should be homeless. Yeah, that's true. No homeless vet. That's one thing that I was fighting for. Um, our vets, our veterans, who don't have a home. A lot of these unhome people are out in the streets are veterans, and I tell this a lot to a lot of people. These vets, when they come home, yes, Devstick, good morning, how are you? Um, these vets that are coming home with nobody, when I say nobody, it's because their wife, their kids, their family all abandoned them. They can't handle taking care of them after coming out the war. A lot of them come back, messed up, and they have PTSD. They have, all that, and they just throw them in the hospital, and they don't even stand by them because they're like they can't handle it. They can't handle taking care of these people who been at war for the longest time, fighting for this country. All they want to do is come home to their family, and their family abandoned them. So most of them, they end up being in the streets because they don't want to be inside a home secluded or alone, because all they're used to is being out there in the wilderness, because they're so used to it, sleeping out there under the bridge, you know out there in the desert, fighting for their life. That's where they feel safe. And I learned this through my best friend who passed away last year. um he never wanted to be in a in a home environment. He always wanted to be out there, but I had to slowly um introduce him back to the world, because he's been held in captivity for the longest time. So I walked with him. I held his hand. He was also schizophrenic. Um, so every time he had an episode, I knew how to calm him down. Um, but it was tough because I had to take all the hits and blows and abuse and all that, because I cared about him. I didn't want anybody to, um, you know, treat him bad, and I was very protective of him. Um, but when he was, ready to be out there on his own, I made sure that he was ready to be out there and, be ready for whatever he has to face here. I tell people that vets, when they come home, they have to deal with another type of war, which is getting used to regular society. Because these people, I've seen it, they don't have respect for veterans. They judge them, they treat them like shit. Like we're supposed to be thankful and taking care of them, and all the vets want to be is, you know, be home with their family, and to tell them welcome home. Last time I told a vet welcome home, this guy cried like no other, and I said, "What's wrong?" And he's all, "When I came home from war, nobody had welcomed me home, and you're the first one who have." And I'm like, and I cried with him, and he's like, "Yeah, my family abandoned me because they couldn't handle what I was going through." And not a lot of people could handle what they're going through, even canines too. Um, Canines go through war too, and they go through a lot of things. And because these people, when I say these people, because they're human being like us, they are trained to kill. That's all they're trained to do, is to fight and survive. Now, when you come here and come back home, they're really they have to adjust to normal life, not fighting. And it's hard for them to do that because for how many years? Some of them 10 years they're out at war 24/7, always on alert and stuff like that. So that's one of the things that I do is I sit down with vets, talk to vets. Veterans of America is down the street from me. I live in a veteran community as well, so But a lot of them, they just want people to talk to them and, conversate, joke around, stuff like that. Because they feel lonely, because their family abandoned them and stuff. So, he said Weekend Love 702. Sorry if I'm not paying attention to what you guys are talking about. But I just had to say what I say. So, um, even police officers, fire people, first responders. A lot of people think that, and they get it a lot, especially cops. A lot of people don't like cops, but you gotta think about this. These people are human beings. This is their job. They're making sacrifices. So when they leave that home, you never know if they're coming home or not. And it's not only them who's making the sacrifice, it's also their family, their kids, their wife, their father, mother. These people walk out their home, you never know if they're coming back home. And a lot of them don't. So it's not only them who's making the sacrifice, it's their families making the sacrifice too. And imagine coming home. Okay, just imagine a cop coming back home after seeing a lot of, you know, killing and all that stuff. Whatever they go through, all the abuse that they go through. They come back home. Who do they talk to? How do they deal with that trauma? Because every day they're dealing with trauma. They get, disrespected. They see people dying. They see people, they see death every single day. And one thing about Las Vegas, they hire vets. So a lot of these cops are veterans. So, um, because that's all they know how to do is protect and serve. So I have a lot of respect for, you know, higher authority and stuff, police department, fire, because all of them are veterans. A lot of them are veterans because I've talked to a lot of them. Every time my best friend, when he was still alive, he would go through his um, his episodes. Plus, he was an addict himself because that's the only way he could calm down. And I've slowly tried to take him away from, the substance and stuff like that. Um, I was kind of like his caretaker and stuff like that. I dealt with his fiduciary. The fiduciary talks to me and I talk to him. And every time he went to jail because of something that happened out there, I had to make sure and tell them that, hey, he's a veteran, that he's suicidal, that he was schizophrenic and all that. And the warden would always call me or message me saying, he's okay, we're watching over him, don't worry, he'll be fine. And they would send me like all the updates, and they would send me the bit, the tickets and stuff that needs to be paid so he could get out right away. And I would send it to the fiduciary and, all that. So when he gets out, he's good. I made sure that he went to the courthouse, went to his doctors, seen, all that. So I took care of him for like 10 years while I was taking care of my sick husband. So it was just, I was always busy taking care of somebody. And I understand that, CRC. We do. Every day we lose somebody. Most of my aunts and uncles are veterans, Air Force, military, Army, National Guard. My grandparents, their uncles, Vietnam War. Same here. My whole family has served. It's either in the military or they're police and cops. Um, my cousins, my aunts, um, they all serve the military. They have a red beret in the Philippines, which I'm so proud of my niece. She graduated from the green beret. Um, it's very tough. The way they train people in the Philippines is crazy. I've watched it. They go through hell and back, literally hell and back. The way they train them, being in a green beret or red beret, especially women. And she's a girl, so she went through that harsh training. waterboard, everything, all that. And I'm proud of her for passing all that because it took her what 5 years of that intense training. My mom told me that she passed that, passed all that test. I was so proud of her. I looked up to her. I was like, girl, I don't know. I went to training for the National Guard when I was in high school, but I couldn't go through the whole process because I was pregnant. And, they don't take people who are pregnant and stuff back then. And I still remember my sergeant, which is Sergeant Metzler. Um, I talked to him recently, and he's like, "You didn't go back to the training and all that and finish your training?" I said, "No, I didn't." I said, "I couldn't finish my training because, I had to be a mom. I had to take care of the family. I became a wife right after high school. Literally, right after high school, I became a mom, a wife, you know, and everything else. Took care of my whole family for about 35 years. All I did was work. Till this day, I'm still working, taking care of people, taking care of my family, providing for my family. It's a nonstop. I tell everybody I'll do it till I die. Yeah, special forces. My dad was in special forces. When you're in special forces, you have to register a certain part because my dad had to register his hands as a weapon, and my dad could, end somebody's life with his hands. And my dad was 6'8", and he's a Samoan, and he was in special forces, and yeah, and I'm 5'4", so my dad's like 6'8", I'm 5'4", my mom's 5'2", so go figure. Hi, Twitter bird, my little baby, she's so pretty. Mary Jane, how are you? Oh, you're welcome. Like a little Twitter bird, she's so pretty. She's saying hello to everybody. I don't know if you guys can see her. She's blending in the tree. There she is. Look how pretty she is. Baby Twitter. Oh, she's not a baby. She's a pregnant Twitter bird. That's why she's kind of moody. Not Twitter. Where'd you go? There she is. Uh-oh, she's kind of moody today. Hi, Mama. Uh-oh, she saw me. She saw I'm recording her. Look at her. Yeah, it is. My dad had to register his hands as a weapon, which is crazy. She has like a worm on her mouth or something. She's so pretty. She comes in my window once in a while and fights with Loudy Love. You have a sharp tongue. It's a deadly weapon. Oh my god. Words are weapons too, so Oh no. When she does that, it means that don't mess with her. She's a feisty one too. Huh, Mama? Very feisty bird. Now let's leave it to her. I gotta finish my coffee. Twitter bird, where's your babies at? Uh-oh, you dropped it. Whatever you're eating, you dropped it. Are Are you hiding from Twitter? By the way, Defstick made another video for Midgie. If you guys haven't seen it, it's really nice. Defstick and Midgie went on an adventure. Uh-oh, Twitter's back. I gotta move my chair because it's getting hot. Hey, Mama. Hi, beautiful bird. What are you doing? Where are you going? I don't know where she went. I'm moving. I don't like this. It's all sideways. There we go. That's better. You got distracted. You're hiding from Twitter because she is suing me for back royalties. Oh my god. Oh, I see Birdie. Oh, look. These are Birdie Loves babies, you guys. I'm gonna put it up real quick so you guys could look. These are Birdie Loves babies. Right there. Oh, there they go. They knew I had my camera on. Forget it. I'm not gonna show you. They're very sensitive. These birds are very sensitive. Irving Johnson, good morning. How are you? How's the green beans, my friend? Irving's like, alright, I'm going back to bed. Irving doesn't like green beans. He doesn't like any vegetable. He believes in feeding cows the vegetable, then eating the cows. So that's considered eating vegetable. That's what Irving thinks. So Mike got distracted. I don't know. Maybe he saw some hot girl or something out there. I have half Samoan brothers who are in the one is in the Marine and one is in Navy. Um, hey sister, Instagram. Okay. Morning, Sarah. How are you? Oh wow, Crazy Grandma's got a nice truck. Have you seen Crazy Grandma's truck?
Smash. You guys want to know why it's called Ice Smash? So they wouldn't get people admitted if they just said, I smash.
What the heck?
Ice Smash. So they wouldn't get people offended if it just said I Smash.
It says I smash, and then it says in the bottom, screwdriver. That's crazy. You're up early, Sarah. How are you doing? I hear the plane, but I don't see it. Oh yeah, Irving, you guys were watching Sin Clot yesterday. They were looking for ghosts or what? Hey Irving, never feel sorry. Don't ever say sorry you were gone from people's stream, because I tell people that all the time. You got a life before YouTube. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of what you gotta do. And I tell people I understand that you can't be here all the time. So you do you. Continue doing what you do, and I see your videos all the time. You're doing such a great job on the videos as well. I'm going to see Doobie Brothers in concert next month. That's awesome, Mary Jane. The Commodores is actually in concert in Edge Pavilion coming up. Commodores is in concert in Laughlin, Nevada at the Edge Pavilion on November 15th. Still have a lot of way to go. Then Earth, Wind and Fire is going to be in concert here at the Venetian on October 10th. And to you guys, hip-hop heads, or actually R&B, Chris Brown is going to be down here September 19th at the Allegiant Stadium. I went to his concert last year. I went to go see his concert last year with my son. He was really good. Box wine and canned liquors are some of the reason Americans are laughed at. Hey, those box wines were good. To karate kick my back, we should do a favor. The Commodore's price should be $64. I don't know. I like Earth, Wind and Fire. Needs to be popped. Paul McCartney's coming to Vegas. Yeah, box of wines they're good. No, when I used to drink wines. Nowadays I can't drink red wine. My doctor said that I'm not allowed to drink red wine. The last time I drank red wine, I ended up being in the hospital. Something about my blood cells or something like that. No, it's dealing with blood pressure because of the medication I'm taking, and then plus I have migraines, and you're not supposed to take red wine and stuff like that. There's like sulfates and stuff like that. I know I do need to go to chiropractor to get adjusted though. She's looking for a dog or something. I don't know. She's been yelling all day. She's looking for a dog. Either a dog or somebody she knows. Because I've never seen her in my life. Have you guys ever got adjusted before? Because they're saying that we all need to get adjusted one way or the other. Sarah, I don't think I could imagine Slow doing yoga. Yeah, no. I don't think Slow could do yoga. Imagine Slow doing yoga. I don't know. I can't. Yeah, you do. A lot of these migraines or health issues, it's all connected with your basically your body is being compressed. When they decompress you, that's when because your nerves are being compressed and stuff like that while your whole body is. Sorry, I'm looking around because I see a lot of bees. Since we have killer bees in Las Vegas, supposedly or allegedly. Yeah, I don't get that much migraines anymore, but I do get headaches. And I feel like I need to decompress. You should go get a good massage. My neighbor is a massage therapist. I actually took classes to be a massage therapist, but since I have arthritis and I have carpal tunnel, I can't do it. I used to do a lot of things. I know how to fix cars. I know how to, you know, I used to move people's houses and stuff. I used to do a lot of stuff before. You trust your YouTube friends? Slow will drop 38 pounds of donuts on your back. It will be perfect. What the hell? That's a lot of donuts. I know it's not cold, but I'm wearing a hoodie because of all these bugs that were biting me. I don't know where they are, and I don't want to get bitten again. If you want me to stay, I'll be around today to be available for you to see. I'm about to go, and then you'll know for me to stay. I got to be me. But yeah, I took a lot of classes. I'm always learning every single day. Like I took psychology because I wanted to be like a psychologist, but I'm always changing. I took electrician class. I took massage therapy. I do a lot of online classes and stuff. So, but I paid off all my classes, even though I didn't finish. But I'm always learning. You want a donut? Sloga mats have a donut graphic printed on them. What the hell? He said a sloga mat. Sloga mat, really? He's running out of donuts. Alright. Have a great day. I'm gonna be ending pretty soon because I gotta go do some housework and probably pass out. I don't know. It's time to feed Midgie too, so. Oh yeah, so next week my sunrise streams are not 5:30. So instead of 5:15, it's now 5:30. So just letting you know. I think the schedule's up anyway. And a lot of people don't like being, having schedules and stuff, but I do. I always go by time, and that's the only way I could balance my life is just having set schedule. Oh yeah, who was it? Fafo is probably having a music stream this afternoon again, so stay tuned on that. And I think it's like 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. That would be like 3:30 Pacific time, our time, somewhere right there. Oh yeah, tonight is Straight Out of Vegas, Joe. Um, hopefully Joe's doing well. But I'll see you tonight, Mary Jane. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Good morning, Fenster. How are you? I know you're working, right, Fenster? Because you said yesterday that you're working today. You start in a couple hours? Okay. Yeah, I just went live for a little bit. But I'm trying to enjoy the beautiful weather right now before it gets hot again. Good morning, Shri. How is Noodles doing? Hopefully she's doing well. Wait, there it is. I got it. I know, right? Because usually I don't do live streaming on Saturdays, but since I was up and I was in a good mood and I wanted to see the sunrise, that's why I'm here for a little bit. He's doing better. That's good. I'm happy that he's doing better. Morning, Paula. How are you, sis? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully Duchess and Indy are doing well. Maybe they're sleeping still. Yeah, today's temperature. Let us check the weather. Well, right now it's 77 degrees, and today's high is 100. Yeah, 100 degrees today, but it's 77 right now. There's a little bit of breeze. It's not windy, but there's a breeze. You can tell, like, look at the trees. They're moving a little bit. So it's not windy, it's just breezy. Like sea breezy. We're looking at the famous bird tree right here, where all the birds are being made and born, and you know what. You say you just walked Indian Duchess? So yesterday, um, VHM was singing Ice Ice Baby. I was watching, but VHM also has TikTok. She's everywhere. I everywhere I go, I see her. So shout out to Vegas Hot Mama. Why is that orange cat laying on top of Meiji? Oh, are you watching the video with Meiji? I don't know. Meiji was trying to sleep that day. I did have an orange cat before, and his name was Garfield. And he was my first cat, and he was a really mean cat until he passed away. When he was when he was about to go, that's when he came and tried to be nice. Steady, steady rocking all night long. Steady rocking till the break of dawn. My son's awake. He doesn't work till like he don't go to work at 7-Eleven till like 4 o'clock. He was watching what was he watching? Oh, he was watching Lucifer this morning. I haven't seen Lucifer in a long time. Sorry. Yeah, I know, Dave. You're surprised I'm live. Yeah, it's a surprise live stream. I know, I know. And I said I was gonna be here for a little bit, and it ended up being more than an hour. I'm just trying to enjoy the day before I go back in my little cave in the corner. It's a little cave in the corner. So I passed out again, Dave, but I was there in the beginning of your live stream. I waited until you guys started your stream to go pass out. I tried my best to stay up, but I'm gonna rewatch your live stream. I promise I will. I'm gonna do that right after I get off the live stream. Tony was just here. He just got home from his concert, so what up, J Tom to Sabis? What's going on? How's the family, J Tom? You didn't get to bed till 2:30? Yeah, I went to sleep right after you guys went live. I literally passed out after that. And then I didn't wake up till like 1:30 in the morning, and then my son went to go get some snacks for us at 1:30 in the morning. Then I went back to sleep after that. Then I literally woke up at 4:45, and I said I gotta record the sunrise. And I was like, might as well go live and record the sunrise while I was live and stuff. So that's why I'm here. Or else I'll be still in bed right now. It's too bright. I'm still trying to figure out how Meiji got out of the room. Because I woke up this morning, I opened the door, and he was outside. I was like, weren't you just under my bed? He teleported out of the room. I don't know. So I ran out of regular coffee this morning, so I had mushroom coffee. Well, I'm usually drinking mushroom coffee, but still. That's good, Dave. I'm happy for you guys. You guys are gonna keep on growing, you know that. Now everybody knows who Vegas Unlock is. And a lot of people love you guys. So I know you guys are gonna grow tremendously. So I'm proud of you guys. What the heck? Here, let me go get it real quick so I can show you. I'll show you the ingredients. 1 second. Okay, this is not sponsored by Rice Coffee, right? Here. So, you guys see it? That's what's on the coffee. Lion's mane, reishi, cordyceps, shiitake, turkey tail, and king triumph. So it tells you right there. Cordyceps is for stamina, lion's mane is for focus, reishi is for stress relief, shiitake is for immunity, turkey tail is for digestion, and king triumph is for inflammation. And the coffee is called rice coffee. Rice mushroom coffee. So that's what it is. Oh, and then I have this thing right here to mix my coffee. It's too bright out here. I'm usually in the dark. I'm usually a vampire. I'm inside the house all the time. It's way too. So you went to bed at 2:30 and you're awake right now? It's like what? It's 7 o'clock in the morning, Dave. You're awake so early. You're an early riser, or you guys have things to do today? Because you're up so early. If you went to bed at 2:30, you had like what? 4 hours of sleep? Oh, Paula. Paula's everywhere. You're always up early? Yeah. Same here. No matter what time I go to sleep, I'm always up at 4:45. And Midgie knows my schedule, so Midgie wakes me up at 4:45, even in the weekend. And I always tell him, nope, I'm not going live today, so please don't wake me up. But he still wakes me up. It will be nap time today. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too. I think that's what I'm gonna do. When I end my live stream, I'm gonna take a quick nap and then wake up and do what I have to do at home, and then put content out for Meiji and my channel. I did a lot of dancing yesterday. That's too much dancing. I did a I did a third dancing video, but I ended up deleting it accidentally. So I said no more. I'm not gonna dance anymore. That was too much dancing, you guys. That was way too much dancing. And thank you for watching that video, by the way. I know you were. I saw you in there. I saw you on Fafo's live stream. Because usually Fafo Fridays are usually at home with his wife, treating. But Fafo lately has been going outside doing live streams on music and stuff, which is great. I love all the live streams. But usually when he's at home, he's singing, he's doing karaoke, he's cooking, he's joking, doing costume change and stuff like that. For my condition age, yeah. I used to have, well, not have, but I used to take hip hop classes before, a long time ago. And I haven't danced in a long time, so when I say a long time, I'm talking about 10 years. It's been 10 years since I danced. So, what you see is what you get right now. It's an old person dancing. When I used to live in LA, I used to go to this place called Millennium Dance. Um, when it first opened, me and my friends used to go there all the time. The fencer is a guy, by the way. I do not live in 5D higher state of consciousness. And the fencer is a guy, not a girl. It was in migration yesterday from Baby Love to BHM to Fafo. Yeah, you always had something to watch. I had a lot to watch yesterday. I was watching so many channels that I got so tired. And I said, no, and I was watching Mark's channel too. And I was like, I was looking at the time because Dave said that they'll be live at 8:15, and I'm like, I was waiting for that red light, on your whenever you see somebody live, you see on their name there's a red dot. So I was like waiting for Vegas Unlocked to go live because I was about to pass out. So right when they went live, I went in there to say hi before I passed out. You had one video on the sand dancing, doing speed ice skating. Oh, that video. I lived in California. Then I moved here to Vegas. I mean, I've been all over California. When I first came here to the U.S. from the Philippines, 1992. I arrived in the U.S. 1992, and I went. Well, the first place I moved into is in L.A. in Lafayette. Right after L.A., I moved to Arcadia, where I graduated in Arcadia High School, and then Duarte, Monrovia, Glendale, Pasadena, um, and at the end, Chino, California. Wow, this fly is just bugging. Can you stop? Damn annoying fly. But yeah, I've lived everywhere in California. I've worked in restaurant industry for about 23 years. I worked in retail. I worked in Disneyland. The Disneyland job was crazy because I lived in Chino, California. You know, living in Chino and driving to Disneyland is like hours away, especially in traffic. That's crazy. And that I only had to work like literally less than 5 hours. So I said, nah, I'm good. Whoa. Yeah, BHM is everywhere. She's also on TikTok. She's barely coming back from YouTube. She took a long break from YouTube, and that's probably why a lot of people haven't come back. Um, there are other things that I know too, but I won't mention it. But she's everywhere. She's on Instagram. She has other sites that she's in. I see her all the time on TikTok. She's in there every single day. But once in a while she goes live on YouTube. But she has a lot of things going on. But it's good to see her out and about. That's the first time I've seen her in months and months and months. Um, I have her also on Instagram. So shout out to Vegas Hot Mama. I think the only people who know what's going on is I talk to other people about it. They know what's going on, and I know why people haven't been coming back lately. So, but I don't talk about it. Renee, good morning. Oh my God, Renee's like, I'm surprised you're on. I know this is just a short live stream. I went to, I was out here enjoying the sunrise, so I said I might as well go live for a little bit. Some, you know, my short live stream became almost a 2 hour live stream. Paula Tenney is Vegas Hot Mama's moderator, along with Lala Sakura, Angie, Laren. Laren Janey is actually Vegas Hot Mama's best friend, um, as well as Angie and Lala Sakura. They all know each other very well. They all hang out with one another when they're in California, because that's where she's from. All her kids look like her, like exactly like her. They're spitting image of her. And I believe, Dave, she lives close by you guys, wherever you guys are, up that way. I think that she lives close to everybody that I know of. Because I know a lot of Vegas streamers, they don't live down this way. They live all the way up that way. Can you please stop? A lot of them live close to Green Valley Ranch or down to, like, you know, further away, Summerlin, all that places. Red Rock. Cause Hey Cushy lives in hey Birdie Love. Hey Cushy lives in Green Valley Ranch. Um Amy used to live down up in I believe close to Sunset Station, down that way. Or Henderson. No, Henderson? I don't know, somewhere up that way. I used to live close to my first apartment was next to Silver Seven, if you guys know where Silver Seven is. I used to live down that way, right next to Silver Seven. And then my second apartment is right across from the Boulevard Mall on Dumont Street. And I love that one. I love the apartment over there in Dumont Street. But things happen, so, you know. Yeah, I agree on that one. Yeah, Paula, if you didn't notice, if you didn't hear, she doesn't have it, but she's just taking the precaution, so she really doesn't have it. She has the gene for the cancer, but she doesn't have it. But she's just doing the surgery for it. If you didn't watch her videos, she said that she doesn't have cancer, but she's just taking the precaution to have it taken out just in case, whatever she needed to take out. So she doesn't have cancer, but her family has that gene to get cancer. So if you rewatch her video, I think Mike could tell you too. Mike will let you know that that's exactly what she said. She doesn't have the cancer. The reason why she's doing the surgery is just to, make sure that she doesn't get it. But it's not 100%. You could be very cautious and do what you have to do um, to prevent cancer, but, you know, it will come when you don't expect it. A lot of our devices are like cell phones could cause cancer if you keep it in your head or in your chest and all that. A lot of things that we eat is cancerous. Um, that's why we have to watch what we eat and drink and whatever it is. It is a terrible decision to make. She had to make that hard decision to do it. She doesn't want to do it, but just, you know, for safety and stuff like that. I mean, I lost a lot of people through cancer, um, and it's horrible. I think that's one of the things that I'm fearful of. That's probably why I have been procrastinating to take my test, because I have a feeling that there's something that I'm dealing with that I don't want to face, because my doctor already had told me more than once that I need to get my cancer, breast cancer screening, which I'm supposed to have when I turn 40. and cervical taken care of and check on it. But I already know that there's something that I'm dealing with that I don't want to face, but I have to. So I have that appointment in a couple months since, you know, they have sent me a home kit though to do for my bowel movements to check if I have cancer down there, but that's some crazy shit though. I don't even want to talk about those stuff. I don't even want to manifest it. I don't want it in my system. I'm already dealing with heart issues and, blood pressure and all that. Hypertension. That's why I'm doing everything and anything to stay away from going back to the hospital. Even drinking bottled water. If you guys don't know, bottled water has cancerous stuff in it. So if it's possible to have um, the plastic water, I'm talking about the plastic water, plastic bottles to drink in glass waters. Even our tap water is cancerous. That's why you see them cleaning up the pipes because the pipes has a lot of radioactive water from when they were doing testing back in the days. They haven't cleaned those water in a long time, and they decided to start cleaning out the pipes, the water pipes, because there's a lot of radioactive stuff in the water. How do I know? It's because people that work for the government that I know of told me that, always warned me and told me not to drink tap water from Vegas because, you know, it could be cancerous. There's radioactive material in the water. But they try to clean it up. But so far I'm alive. Yeah, you do need to detox. That's why I said you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta. If you notice, if you go, I actually know this person. He's also a YouTuber, and he made a good point. He has been out of the country for almost 6, 7 months, 8 months. I don't know if you guys know Manny Explores New York. He went to Vietnam. He went to the Philippines. He stayed in the Philippines for a long time. He went to different Asian countries, Thailand. Everyone over there is very healthy. Everything he ate, drank, he never got sick. As soon as he came back last month from his trip, started eating the food here and drinking the drinks here in the US, he got sick. Yeah, he got really sick. So he said, when I was in Asia, out of the country, I never got sick once. But when he came back here to the US, started eating the food, drinking the, whatever, water and stuff, he got sick. Um, because in the Philippines or in Asia, they have all fresh food. Everything's fresh. The vegetable, the fish, everything is being, you know, caught right away. There's no artificial food. But here in the US, everything's artificial. Everything has some kind of label on it that you don't recognize and stuff. How do you know which detox work? Yeah, There are Asian herbals that if you see like a lot of these Asian people, I mean Chinese people, whatever, they look very young and healthy. Like literally, you see them running around, working 24/7 or whatever it is, and they look young and healthy and skinny. So whatever they have, they know what the secret is. And they're always detoxing, they're always drinking hot water, teas and stuff like that. They don't drink sodas. Their food's always fresh. Um, they make everything fresh. Some of them they import it from their country all the way over here. Of course, the tariffs and everything, but they're willing to spend that money just to stay healthy and stuff. So, but I did notice that though, and I told Manny, I said, yeah, I said I agree. There's something in the food and drinks that we have over here that are making people sick. But anyway, you guys, hopefully everybody have a wonderful, blessed day. I am going to go back to sleep. Um, I know my body needs it. It's starting to get hot over here. I gotta close my windows because it works when you see your parasites come out of your. Oh my god, I don't even want to see that. Collidor silver, wormwood. Oh, I see a dragonfly again. But have a wonderful, blessed day, everybody. I will see you tonight in Joe's Vegas Unlock. Vegas Unlock. Joe straight out of Vegas. I'm just putting Joe together with Vegas Unlock. But I'll see you in somebody's stream. I'm pretty sure Ange is going to go live. Yo Ange is in Puerto Rico right now. Um, Probably getting drunk. Fafo is going to go live today too. So probably I'll see you guys there. Fenster, have a great day at work. I know Steve just went to work. Brother Slow's running around town. Hopefully he's not fighting with a turtle somewhere or a donut. But have a great day, everybody. God bless you guys, and I will see you Monday, 5:30 a.m. Not 5:15, 5:30 a.m. for the sunrise stream. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Take care.